Hey, what's up, obscure mic people? It's Bark. I'm back with a handheld dynamic microphone from Beyerdynamic. It's the TGX280. The TGX280 from Beyerdynamic. It's a discontinued handheld dynamic microphone, and it's a nice one. It's lightweight, but yet, right off the rip, it sounds pretty good. I kind of felt like I dug it from the get-go. And little tidbit, this was on my podcast, my lesser known podcast, Hear the Gear, where I basically just use microphones on the podcast for 4 or 5 minutes so you can get a gist of what they sound like. Sounds like the audio version of this, but I don't really joke around or act myself, or I just give you the straight facts. So if I annoy you, Hear the Gear would be a better place to listen to microphone reviews. But let's go ahead and toss this thing around in my hands. It is kind of a cheap metal. It's lightweight, so I imagine handling noise will be an issue, but let's find out for sure. Handling noise is definitely an issue, 100%. It is an all-metal body. Nothing special about it, no bells or switches. It does have a strong metal mesh grill. And that really is it. It's a nice looking handheld dynamic because it looks like a Beyerdynamic. So, all right, let's keep rolling. Keep on rolling, baby. Yeah! When you get right on top of the microphone, this is what it sounds like when you're right on top of the microphone. Peter Piper picked a peck of pickle pineapple pizza. Peter Piper picked a peck of pickle pineapple pizza. Nice. 90 degrees on the microphone. Sounds like this. Great off-axis rejection. 180 degrees, sounds like this, great off-axis rejection. 90 degrees this way, and then slowly back around to the front of the microphone. That was some darn good off-axis rejection, if I do say so myself. Yeah! Sorry. Go watch Hear the Gear. I'm not as annoying there. Listen to Hear the Gear. So you got the gist of the microphone. I don't know how much I paid for this. I've had it for quite a long time, but again, I think it sounds really freaking good, especially for, I know it was under $50, I think. $50-$60 maybe is what I paid for it. But yeah, discontinued mic, if you can find it, super cheap. I think it's a good one. Let's go ahead and throw some processing on this thing. Going to be a quick review, not a lot to do with the discontinued handheld microphone. I should be rapping into this thing today, but I haven't wrote my rhymes yet. You know, my bars just aren't there yet. They're just not there yet. Processing, it's time. All right, now we've got compression, de-esser, and the big bottom from Aphex on the Rodecaster Pro, and this is what it sounds like. Still sounds pretty good, nice and full. Again, if you can find this thing used, this is a fantastic sounding podcast, voiceover, gaming, whatever you want to do. I think this will fit the bill. Of course, it's not the perfect sounding microphone, but it's pretty darn good. Clarity's good. Low end is good. Mid sound fine, not too nasally, maybe a tiny bit V-shaped, but nothing I can't handle. No sizzle at the top for the most part. I mean, it's almost non-existent. Very smooth sounding microphone. Processing back off. Now we got the processing back off. And I don't really have a strong favoritism towards processing or unprocessed. I think it sounds good both ways. That's what she said again. Did I do it? That's what she said the first time? I don't think I did. That'll be the first That's What She Said. But anyways, Beyerdynamic TGX280. Let me know what you thought about it down in the comments down below. This is a really good one if you can find it cheap. Again, hard to find. First one I ever saw, I grabbed, bought, purchased, had shipped in, but haven't seen any since. So good luck finding it. Let me know if you liked it as much as I liked it. Again, people like this on Hear the Gear. I don't think I finished that thought. In a 16 dynamic handheld shootout, this was basically the winner from the feedback that I received. So pretty glowing. It didn't go up against anything major. It did go up against the XM8500, an SM48, and a whole grab bag of just oddball microphones that you'll eventually see on this channel. So let me know what you thought in the comments down below. And until next time, short video is out, Bark is out, TGX280's out. Obscure Mics, peace out.